Great awakening, light lords, and grand rising to those who have not yet awoken to know that simply you are what you eat. Okay? Today I'm just going to be showing a variety of things that I mostly eat. I eat some of these things on a daily basis in order to provide energy and protein to sustain my muscles for the work that I do while I'm in this system that we are living in. Okay. Now, first off, I'm going to start with the peanut butter and the honey because peanut butter is going to provide you some good fats and proteins because it has peanuts in it. Okay. It really doesn't matter what kind you get. I know a lot of people talk about organic and GMO stuff, but if you don't have if you can't pay for it, then don't try to overuse your money. You got to use your energy for something. So if you're trying to save up and leave, and you can't do it, then you gotta direct your energy towards other things. So this is great on sandwiches. Honey and peanut butter. A lot of people already know about this. So personally, I love salsa. Yes, because it has onions, garlic, jalapenos, cilantro, which are all good things for weight control. And onions and garlic are antiviral and antibacterial, which means they'll help you stay healthy. They'll keep your body at a warm temp and help your immune system stay at a good peak. Now, this white quinoa, okay. They put this in like health bars and stuff. Okay, it's good for it's good for digestion. It's good for the intestinal tract. It's very good for the intestinal tract. It provides a lot of fiber. Okay. Now, when you're cooking, because you can cook veggies, I know there's people talking about eating raw, which is very great, but if you know about epigenetics, then
So
cooking cooking does not take away the benefits. What?
I'm moving the camera around because Zilla keeps trying to mess with the stove.
Cooking does not take away the nutrition or the genetic benefits that you get from vegetables and fruits. So, but when you do cook, I recommend you get either some avocado oil, some coconut oil, some extra virgin olive oil, instead of vegetable oil, or any type of oil that's gonna basically give you extra fats instead of healthy fats that can easily be disposed of from your body. Okay. Now, pistachios, proteins. These are packed with proteins. These are very good fats. These will have you going, these will have you, oh yeah, they have a lot of potassium too, so that'll help your muscles. That'll help you stay sustained throughout the day, okay? Especially if you work anywhere from 8 to 16-hour shifts at any job. Bananas. We're getting to the fruit now. Bananas, strawberries, which is what I eat mostly, like on a daily basis. I eat these. I eat bananas, strawberries, apples. These give you a lot of energy right here. These apples, they don't necessarily have to be green. I'm just saying apples, and fiber, which means it'll help with digestion. Strawberries, bananas. A lot of people already know they have a lot of potassium, which means they'll help your aches and pains in your muscles. And they'll help your endurance. Endurance. That's a big thing. That's a big key. That's a key factor in this. Okay. Now, celery. Eating celery will help weight control because celery has way less calories than the human body actually burns in a sitting. in the actual sitting while you're eating it. So while sitting and actually eating celery and taking your time and eating it, you will still feel full because it has water. It has a lot of water in it and fiber in it, and
What do you got?
it'll help with digestion. So it basically helps to detoxify your body. It basically helps to detoxify you and help with your weight control and help you burn fats, burn off bad fats too, because you need fats. You don't need bad fats though. Okay, celery is key. Celery is a key. Cucumber, basically it's basically like celery. It has a lot of other vitamins that you need, but I'm not gonna go into specifics in this video. I'm gonna have another series talking about specific vitamins and minerals. I love hummus. Personally, I love hummus. My wife knows I like hummus. This is roasted red pepper hummus, but you can get any type of hummus you want. It's made from chickpeas and what is this, soybean oil? Okay, non-GMO citric acid. It's made with garlic. Okay, this has a lot of protein and fiber also, and it also has calcium and iron and vitamin A, and so it'll help with sustenance. That's basically all I'm talking about is sustenance. That's what you need here. What you need when you're working in Babylon and you're trying to do what you need to do to get to the next level. Okay. As you can see, some of this stuff says organic on it. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? We just prefer, organic and non-GMO stuff. If you can't afford it, then don't. Like I said before, then don't try to, because people are freaking poor. They're pouring out their hearts trying to get stuff done when they're.
That may not even be organic.
When they're it's
just a
plus
label.
organic, yeah, which is another thing I want to state in this video. Organic is just a label by the USDA.
They only have to label 60% of their what's in the product anyway.
Yeah.
So if the first 60% is organic, then the last 40% can be a bunch of bullshit.
Yep. So basically, it's just a label. Yeah. It deals a lot with the pesticides they use too. So carrots. Yeah, you're gonna need these buddies right here if you want to increase your vitamin A and vitamin C intake. These are gonna help a lot with focus and attention. They help with focus and attention. A lot of people say they increase eyesight, but they actually just increase focus and attention and helps the body heal. Okay, so plenty of carrots. They don't have to be baby carrots. Plenty of carrots, power greens. The dark greens, fiber. Okay, it helps flush out the system, detoxify. Like the celery and the cucumber. That's what you need. You need detoxification, especially if you've been eating a lot of dairy and fried foods your whole life. Especially if you've been eating a lot of fried foods and dairy, like me. I've eaten a lot of that. Okay, so I need this right here. Detoxification. Detoxify. These mushrooms help with the brain. Okay, there are people out there that take psilocybin mushrooms, and according to scientific research, it's put them in hallucinated states that they actually helps them connect with their subconscious mind. So they create a balance between their left and right brain. It actually rewires their neurology. It rewires their neurological systems and synapses. So it actually helps them to see the balance in creation. So you don't have to take psilocybin mushrooms.
I have.
Just eat, eat. Oh, y'all, you can go ahead and talk about what you gonna talk about.
Oh no, just being don't be around no bullshit if you're gonna do it.
Yeah. Because it's going to open your mind to, that's psilocybin mushrooms. It's going to open your mind to everything, basically. And you're going to become a very enlightened being, but just make sure you're in the right environment, because if not, you're going to be the opposite. So, Mushrooms, they help with brain development. Okay? Mushrooms. Okay? If you're out in the wilderness, you know, I hope you did your research and your study. Because you don't want to just pick up any type of mushroom. But if you get them from the store like we do, you know, get some sliced mushrooms or, you know, whole mushrooms. It really doesn't matter. Mushrooms are going to help a lot. Okay. Oranges, vitamin C. The acid in oranges, they're acidic citrus fruits. Okay. Now, I recommend you. Okay, what does it say? I recommend you look for locally grown and harvested things. Okay. If you don't, you know what I'm saying. If you can't, you know, it's really cheaper than, you know, non-GMO or organic. You know, they still, you know, farmers still spray. Farmers still spray like pesticides and stuff on their fruit, but there's ways to get wax and pesticide off of your fruit after you get it from the market. So these oranges, they're the acid in the citrus fruits actually become alkaline after it digests in your body, and you'll have to go research. Go to a site called acidalkalinediet.com. It'll actually tell you about how the pH levels of the fruit change the pH level of the body as it digests in your system. So when you're actually eating acidic fruits, even though acid creates more mucus, it actually changes while it's in your body, and then it becomes more alkaline, which means it'll make your body more. It's actually alkalining while it's in your body, so it's making your body more alkaline, even though the fruit is acidic. So oranges are good, lemons are good for that. Okay, the acidic fruits, the citrus fruits. Okay, they actually improve your digestion, which means it improves the elimination of waste. It improves the elimination of waste. Okay. Kiwis, they do the same thing. They're a citrus fruit. Kiwis also have something in them. I forgot what it's called. It starts with a K. But there's something in them that actually decreases plaque, decreases buildup of plaque in the veins and arteries and your capillaries, and it decreases the risk of heart stroke and heart disease, improves your heart health, and the health of your improves your heart health and the state of your bodily functions, all of your bodily functions. It helps deliver. It basically helps the traveling of blood throughout your body. Okay, go research it. Okay, don't just take my word for granted. Kiwis though. And they just taste so good. They taste good. You know? Earlier I said something about onions. These are green onions. We don't have a big, yellow onion or red onion, but onions are good. Onions and garlic are antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory, which means the antibacterial, it keeps the balance of bacteria in the body, because not a lot of people know you actually need bacteria in your body. Okay, people think there's germs are bad. They're actually good when they're in balance. Okay, if you have too much of a type of bacteria or too little of a type of bacteria, that's how diseases are created. So onions and garlic will help with that. Now, antiviral means it'll keep the body hot enough so that, and by hot I mean it'll keep the immune system at a high peak, so that viruses, if they do enter, viruses can't enter, and if they do enter, then they'll be basically eliminated immediately. I'll get it. They'll be basically eliminated immediately. Okay. Come on, son. You over here messing with stuff you don't need to do this. So, onions and garlic are good for that. And anti-inflammatory means that if there's any injury in the body or any injury on the outside of the body, it'll help keep it from swelling. It'll help with swelling. It'll help keep things from being basically torn up in your body. Okay. You can go research it. Research all this stuff. What else I got up here? I said pistachios. Okay. Oh yeah. Instead of dairy milk, you have different other types of milk called like almond milk, coconut milk. Yeah, right here, this is
coconut milk over here too.
right here. This is almond. Yeah, this is almond coconut blended. That's almond coconut blended. This is coconut milk. Okay. There's other types of milk you can get because the human body is made to only really take in human milk for only a certain amount of time. So when you take in another being's milk, it actually tries to transform your genes and your DNA emits a frequency of that animal. So you begin to change your body. No, son. You begin to change the format of how your body is working. Okay? From a human into whatever you're consuming. Now, where my wife has sit out. Juices, okay? Juices and smoothies. You know, it's good to eat raw fruits and vegetables and all of that, but juices and smoothies are also beneficial. They pack a lot of vitamins. Make sure you get stuff that says something like this. You know, this is what's strawberry sea monster. But it says, okay, no added sugar, which means all the sugar that's already in this comes straight from the fruit that's in it. Okay? It comes straight from the fruit that's already in it. Okay? This has, I don't know if you can see it clearly on the camera. This has oranges, apples, strawberries, banana, grapes, and they added some, or I don't know if they added it, but it says vitamin C and potassium. Okay? So that'll help you stay healthy and also give you a little bit of that pain relief or your muscles and that endurance. Okay. This is avocado. Okay. This has cucumber, apple, romaine, avocado, pineapple, celery, lime, and spinach. So it has the greens. It has the avocado for the same, basically the same thing that kiwi does, avocado does. It has the celery I told you about, that pineapple, that's a little bit of, you know, citrus in there, that lime, that citrus, you know. Basically these juices, you can get those, you know, at any market.
Yeah, I haven't tried either one of these two yet.
No, we just got these today.
They're on sale.
Today.
I shop on sale. Kroger usually has a lot of good deals. Like this is originally like $4. It's gonna go bad in a couple of days, but it'll get used around here before the end. So we just go ahead and get it. You know, shopping better for your money.
Alright, I think that completes my list. Oh wait, I have this up here, but okay, there's nothing wrong with a little wine every now and again, okay? Always remember that. There's nothing wrong with a little wine every now and again. Okay? Good spirits. Okay? Now, I'm gonna end the video on that take and share and subscribe. We need to get this knowledge out here to change the collective consciousness. It's already really expanding, so people should start hopping on board or get lost in the waves. I mean, it takes the individual first to get to the group, so you should, if you really want to help others, then you have to apply the knowledge to your life yourself and then tell people about it. And if they seem like they don't want to listen, then live your life, and hopefully they'll see, you know, the benefits that you're getting from the way that you've changed your life, okay? That you've changed your lifestyle. So, say peace, son. Peace. Peace, light lords.